Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hypixel News. Today's episode, we will be covering quite a few stories, including the BEDWARS update and the Halloween update. Not only that though, because we do have a few other stories we will be getting into. So before I do go on, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my group channel in the top right hand corner of the screen, and join my Discord server in the description below. Anyways, without further ado, hopefully you enjoy the news. Well, whilst this first piece of news is not directly Hypixel related, I'm still gonna cover it because a lot of Hypixel players seem to care about this kind of stuff. Basically, in the Badlion Discord server, one of the owners of Lunar client, Jordan, actually accused Badlion of spying on Lunar. He went to say that there was a rat in the Lunar test team from Badlion. Well, after I made my video on this, the YouTuber Lego Maestro a couple days later obviously had the same news to cover. Well, what happened was that Lego got in contact with the Lunar client owners and obviously a Badlion admin. So from this you can obviously see both sides of the story. So if you already haven't, go check out my video and Lego's video later if you're interested. Well, going from indirectly Hypixel news to Hypixel news is what we're gonna do for the rest of this episode, so let's get into it. On October 8th, Hypixel announced a brand new Team Skywars tournament. Now, the last Skywars tournament was a doubles insane tournament, and this is the same thing as a second iteration. And to me, this just looks like a repeat tournament because they're probably working on something else, and they just wanted to drop a tournament for now. I did make a video explaining this, and it actually did pretty well, so thank you guys so much for the support on that. Right now, I am recording the day after the tournament, but they have not released the winners yet or the rewards to the public just yet. I'm pretty sure they're in the process of finding who is legit and who isn't, and just banning people and wiping people from the tournament. And after that, the rewards should be available for everyone to claim if they're eligible. And if you're more interested about the tournament, do be sure to check out my video in the description where I explain everything you need to know. But of course, only do that after you're done watching this video because there's some pretty cool stuff we're gonna get into. 3 days later, on October 11th, well, Hypixel released the Halloween update. This Halloween update included things that I did predict in my Halloween prediction video, and it actually had even more. So map reskins, achievements, lobby fishing, Halloween simulator, and a lot of other fun Halloween games you can play. They also added a BEDWARS mode for this event only, called the Underworld mode. Well, this mode is pretty simple and pretty easy to learn, and it's still pretty fun. So in this mode, all you have to do is get kills, final kills, and beds, and you will get souls. Souls are basically the new currency you can use alongside iron, gold, emeralds, and diamonds. And by going to an NPC, you can basically trade your souls for items. You can trade them for diamonds, emeralds, or even Halloween exclusive items to this mode only. It's pretty fun, and I do recommend you check it out. And I've actually made a few guides to this Halloween event, and they are doing really well, so thank you guys for that. Because of this, I've actually made a playlist with guides not only from me but from others about the Halloween event, which you can check out. So if you're interested in achievement hunting or just having fun in the Halloween event, I do recommend you check them out. And arguably the biggest story for this episode, well, Hypixel released a BEDWARS update, and I was in the middle of recording a BEDWARS update video and I just got really tired from doing it. So this update is pretty big. It adds a new mode called swap page, and it adds challenges and shop balances. So since I did record that BEDWARS update video, well, I'll leave it to my past self to explain most of the new changes. Hypixel BEDWARS has just received a huge update. In today's video, we're going to be covering the new Hypixel BEDWARS update and everything you basically need to know about it. Just a heads up that I am pretty sick, so if I do sound different, then that's why. Anyways, let's get into the news. So the first thing isn't obviously something that big, but it's definitely something that makes a lot of BEDWARS players pretty happy. So a lot of people obviously wanted to see how many final kills, normal kills, and bets broken they have in a solo or doubles game. And the reason the admins actually never added that is because it's literally not possible as the scoreboard is already filled up. Well, for almost now, when you press tab, you can check kills, final kills, and bets broken. So yeah, pretty exciting. Definitely a minor change, but a change that makes a lot of players really happy. So now on to the balancing changes. So I'm going to be going for this in order. So I'm going to be going for the left to right side in the main shop, and then from the left to right side in the diamond shop. So first things first, the ladders are now double the cost. Even though ladders still cost 4 iron, now it's only 8 per 4 iron instead of 16. Now the next change is coming in from the armor shop, and it's the chain armor. The chain armor now only costs 30 iron instead of 40. In most games you don't even really need chain armor, but in the games that you do, I guess this is going to be a pretty good change. And since nobody really uses chain armor unless they're new players anyways, I guess it's a really good change as some other players might start trying chain armor, I don't know. The next change is pretty exciting, and it is coming from the arrow shop or whatever it's called. Before, 8 arrows used to cost 2 gold, but now it's only 6 arrows per 2 gold. Well, alongside this, in the arrow shop, the power 1 bow now costs 20 gold, and it used to cost 24. You can think of it what you will, but it is what it is. And in the utility shop, there is a couple changes. Firstly, the bedbug is now 30 iron instead of 40, and for the utility again, but only in solo and doubles, the bridge egg now costs 1 emerald instead of 2. Usually the bridge egg in solo and doubles cost 2 emeralds, but they have changed it to be 1, like 3s and 4s, which is a great change in my opinion. And now to the diamond shop, and as you can see, the whole diamond shop's UI has been basically revamped. So yeah, now traps are in the right side and normal upgrades are on the left side, which is way better than before in my opinion. The only real problem I can see with it is basically getting used to it, and balancing change wise there isn't too much to the diamond shop other than the counter offensive trap having a few changes. Now the first change is that now it grants you speed 2 and jump boost 2, and it also now lasts 15 seconds instead of 10, but otherwise that's about it for shop balancing. And they have added a total of 14 quality of life changes. We already mentioned the one about kills, final kills and beds broken being added to the tab, and whilst I won't mention most of them, I'll just mention a few. The first one I'd like to mention is that when you disconnect and reconnect, now your respawn time will be set to 10 seconds instead of 5. Honestly, a great change. This will definitely stop a lot of people from just disconnecting and reconnecting, which is really annoying. And if any player in a party disconnects in the pregame, it will now warp all party members to the lobby. Now I think this is great. It could be toggleable or just only party leader leaving, but still is a pretty good change. Keep in mind this is only in the pregame and not in the actual game. And Hypixel has added a total of 30 new challenges, which are basically challenges you have to do to win a game. For example, some of them are like you are not allowed to take damage, etc, etc. These challenges will reward you with cosmetics and stuff like that. And with this they've also added a new tiered achievement which goes up to 5 tiers, and the last tier obviously is complete 30 challenges. Well, and other than that, there is this new mode swappage, which we actually should be able to play in private games, but for some reason it just doesn't let us. The reason you can't play publicly yet is because of the Underworld event, and you know, it's a Halloween exclusive Dreams mode. It's gonna be here for the entire Halloween event. But basically, if you don't know what swappage is, by the name itself, it's basically where you and the other team swap. So let's say you're red team and you don't have a bed, and aqua team has a bed and it's really stacked up. You yourself, however, you have basically nothing, and then boom, you swap with aqua team and then you're stacked up. But later on you might be able to, you know, just swap with green team who doesn't have as much. Gonna be a chaotic mode, but I can see it being really fun, so I'm really excited for when that releases. But yeah, there's not really much more to say. Yeah, do be sure to let me know what you think of these changes in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe as it supports me and helps me very much. I've actually started streaming recently on YouTube. Maybe we'll do it on Twitch, but yeah, if you see me streaming, do be sure to tune in and I'll say hi, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel recently. It's been great. It's been amazing to see myself grow like this. And you know, it's been amazing, really. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time, but don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Discord server, and obviously check out my group channel in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, see you guys next time.